Right, it's the farmer's birthday today. He's 58. We bought him a 60 birthday cake.
Did she? Oh, check her out.
Yeah, exactly. 29.
Right, light the candles up again. We did light them, but you've taken so long to get here.
Oh, sorry.
That they were going to be wilted. There'd be nothing left of them.
He told me I got away, then 2 minutes later, yeah, we're ready.
Right. Yeah, take that 6 off, turn it over the other way.
That's what the lady at the checkout said.
I already said that. 0.6 would be closer. Has he put his teeth in so we can sing?
Are you going to sing happy birthday?
Ready, mate?
Ready, go happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
No one else is singing.
Happy birthday to Farmer. Happy birthday to you. You can blow out.
Yeah, damn right.
Blow his false teeth out.
Fly in the cake.
Oh, good they peeped in.
Ah, you can have some cake.
Yeah, good.
Hello, welcome back. Right, behind us we're at one of the farms that we contract farm for. This is the grain store. Every year we've got to clean out all the grain stores. So this is going to be a video on how we do it all. We've got 4 to clean out. We've got 1 at home. We've got this one and 2 others to clean out as well. This one's quite unique. At the back of the grain store there are 2 giant fans with a heater as well. And when you're on a wet year, you can put wet corn in there and you can blow it and dry the corn. And we'll show you how it works. Down the centre of this little tunnel, Andrew and Keith have already started. I've only just got here. But let's go in this little tunnel. Oh God. Oh. Right, so at the bottom end of the tunnel, we'll have a little look down there. We've got a dodgy week. We should be haymaking, but the weather is just rubbish. So the weather's not playing ball. So we're cleaning out grain sheds, which is no bother because we've got to do it at some point. So it might as well be now. There's a rat. Oh, did you see the rat? There we go. That's gonna be lovely. And they should disappear. We'll show you how we do it. Let me show you what's at the bottom here, but at the bottom here, there's another mouse, look. That's not very good. And every year it's the same. At the bottom there is the opening for the fans. The fans blow crazy amounts of air through here. All of these sliders here, these all lift up and all the air rushes under the floor. We'll go out the other way. We've only got the one shed that's quite unique like this. All the other sheds we'll use a grain dryer to dry the corn, and I'll show you that in the summer. But underneath everything here, the air comes shooting through and then up through the corn, and the corn will go up as high as the barrier there, the brown mark there. But after every harvest, you come in and scoop it all out, put it in the lorries. But some of the grain does scoop through into the air holes. Yeah, so basically you've got to roll all those back, clean out all the corn in there, there'll be a bit of mouse poo, there always is. Hence the masks and the suits. I've got to put my suit on. In the summer, you might have a really hot day, 30 degrees, you're harvesting the corn comes in, but the grain is still really hot, and it can actually, if you just leave it and don't blow it, you'll see in lots of different videos, some people have got little screw-in ones from the top that pump cool air into it. This one comes up through the floor, and that's why we're here clearing it out. The grain gets in the floor, which attracts mice and all the other stuff. Once the grain gets in the floor, it blocks the holes for the air to run through. So it's all got to be clear for when you put the corn in. Simple. Right, we're going to set some time lapses up, and when we get to the other sheds, we'll have a look at those as well. We're all suited, masked up, gloves. You don't want to be messing around because there's rat poo and a bit of mouse poo in there. But wherever you've got grain, you're always going to find mice, rats and those sort of things. But what we do is after we've cleaned out each channel, we'll put a block of poison in there. That keeps it all rat free then. There is a cat that lives up here as well, but I don't know if he's doing a very good job. It's probably a lot to keep on top of, I'd have thought. It'd be a big fat cat. I'm going to give the lads a hand now because they're in there on their own. We'll get some shots and we'll put a time lapse up so you get to see a time lapse. Whoa, these are massive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the air fans blowing into the shed.
Yeah, and what would happen if you stood in front of it?
If there was no guard on it, you would go in there.
It would suck you in, it's that powerful?
Yeah.
So you don't want to be in here when it's going?
If you didn't have this grate there, that'd suck you to that.
Would it?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to get off? No. You don't want to be in here when it's going.
Flosses on.
Yeah. We did hear a story of someone who actually got pinned to one of these things, and that just gives you nightmares. And these are the gas.
Yeah, that's your hot air. Runs off the gas tank outside. Blasts hot air into the fans, which blows into the barn.
Yeah, so pretty simple.
That's for drying the corn.
Yeah, that's when you're desperate, isn't it? You've got to get a corn in.
Corn's come in wet, then you put the heat on it.
But they're ever so expensive to run. They're not cheap to run, these things.
Electric, it costs some money.
The electric?
Yeah.
But in the summer, we'll show you them going. They make hell of a racket. So, but in the summer, when the grain starts coming in, we'll show it all powered up and how it all runs. It won't be in here though.
Stand well back.
Yeah, but they're just huge, aren't they? They're massive. Cool. But that's the other side of the tunnel. So these fans blow air straight down that tunnel, under those chutes, out through the grain. Pretty simple. Can you go in there, that side? Oh yeah, I have been. I didn't know you could get in this side. Oh, there's a little door.
There you go.
We'll go through this way then. Oh,
See where the air comes in.
That's where the air comes in. You probably can't see very much because GoPros are just
where the
terrible.
entrance is to the drying channels we've been cleaning out. You either slide the flats down or lift them up there.
So if you want airflow in, you lift those, and that shuts off the air to the barn then.
Depending on what part of the barn you want dried or cool.
Yeah, if you only.
Temperature sensor.
Oh,
That reads the temperature in here.
Yeah. What would you need that for?
It's linked to if it gets certain humidity, it'll kick fans on.
Oh.
Certain temperature.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah. We've got to come in here and sweep all this out as well.
I'll shut you in from this end.
Yeah, no worries, I'll come out the other side. The mice have been in this end and well, you can see it all on the floor. They've dragged it through and it doesn't smell too fresh in here, hence the mask. But pretty cool barn nonetheless. And we're going to pop out the other end here. That's the other side. We're yet to do that side. There we are, look. Pretty cool. We are nearing the end. Come on through, mate, come on through. You either get some that are completely clear, or you get some that are absolutely jam-packed What's that caused by? Is there a gap somewhere, do you think?
Yeah, if you get a crack in the end, corn will get stuck in there.
Usually just a gap letting all the corn through. And these are the ones you've got to make sure are clear, otherwise the air doesn't come up and then you'll have wet corn this side of the barn and that's no good. So you want to make sure they're all clear all the way through so the air can get through and up through the corn. But we're nearly there. 3 more slats to do and then Keithy's swept out the tunnel as well. We have finished. That's the barns cleaned out. What will happen next? They will come in and start the fans up, get the fans going, check the heaters, make sure the heaters are working, because if we have a wet year they'll have to dry the corn, so they turn the heaters on. That took us just over a day to do that, because we got here about midday yesterday. Yeah, so not a quick job, but we got it done. The tippers will just back into here, tip the corn, and then as it fills up they'll turn the fans on, and we'll show you that as it comes. But that is that one done. We've got 3 more to do. We're on to the next shed. We're over at one of the other farms. Clean out this shed now. All this straw is coming back to the farm. Any bad straw will go in the tipper trailer. We'll take that away, we'll get rid of that. We've got to clean out everything. But first of all, the combine's here as well, so we're going to bring the combine home. We'll be escorting the combine home. We're going to bring the header. Keithy's unloading here. And we're just going to make sure we're all hooked on. Here's the header. She's a little bit crazy on the road, so we're all looking good, I think. Tyres are up. You've got to watch the tail swing on these because your pivot point's here. So when you start turning, this comes right out into the road. So we've got to watch that. We're all plugged in. Nothing's going to fall off. Right. Keith's going to unload the straw. Then we'll come back up later and we'll sweep out the shed and get it all ready for when the combine needs to start rolling. Now, some people are really good on the road. Some people can sort of spot the danger. And then there are others who will not look at what's going on. But that's just the way it is on the road. Alright, man. The combine's coming. Now, if you are driving on the road and you see a header, if you see a combine, the front of a combine, it usually means the combine's not far behind. So if you do see the header, just slow down a bit because it usually means that the combine's following. Everybody comes past me and then meets the combine, so nobody sort of knows what's going on. We're getting there. There's only one crazy old lady this time. I was stopped right in the middle of the road, flashing, 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 stop there, combine coming. And that means almost take out the side of your car on the header and then panic when you see the combine. I just do not get people. If you see a tractor with all its lights on, flashing away, a man in there saying stop, it's usually best to just slow up and let's see, let the situation unfold a bit. But anyway, we're back. It happens every time. We're used to it. No issues. That's why we take it easy. Most people are really good. Most people are really good. They get out of the way. They get on the side. So it's only, you know, it's only a couple of ones that let it down for the side, but it's one of those things, isn't it? You're not going to get everybody who knows what's going on. It's just that's just life, and that's just the way it is. Now we need to park this header somewhere in the dry. In comes the combine. Young Charlie is with us still, and she's had a nice ride on the combine with Peter, so that'll be good for her to see. The combine's back. Pete's a happy man. He doesn't let anybody drive the combine, but he let young Charlie drive it this morning. He let her drive it around the yard, which isn't fair because I've never driven it. Hopefully we get a go on it this summer. Pete might give us a go on it. It's an 80/70, it's a straw walker combine. We'll have a proper look at it. We'll get Peter to show us around it, and he'll open up all the panels for you. You can have a look inside. Needs a good wash. She's been sat all winter. We do go over and start her up, make sure she's good. Charlie was well chuffed, she got to go on it. But yeah, cool machine that one. We're back in the shed. Keithy's just loading the last of the straw up. We've got Charlie here still, say hi Charlie. Young Andrew's doing a bit of fertilising. We're fertilising the grass again to, we've never done it before, but we're hoping it might grow again so we get some more silage later on in the year. We've got to sweep out the shed. All the bad straw is going in the tipper. We're going to go and have a fire. We're going to move the rolls, get them out of the way. We'll use the teleporter to clear most of the rubbish away. Stick it in the tipper and go and have a fire. But the majority is good, so we'll take that home and we'll stack that in the shed. I'm going to grab a broom, otherwise I'm going to get told off. Right, that is the shed cleared out. We swept it out. We blow out what we can with the dust blower, leaf blower. There we go. Much better than it was before. Still got a little bit of leaves and stuff. There'll still be machines coming in and out, so you'll never get it all. But that's where the corn will go. Both sides are there, and that'll be fine. So we've got 2 more sheds to clean out, but you get the idea now. We're not going to take you through those as well. So that's the end of this video. Charlie wants to say goodbye. All right, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.